Hey you guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm sorry I am looking a hot mess. I literally just got out of the shower. I just got back from the Truckee River. We went floating down the river today, and I told you I was gonna be back with another mukbang. Today we are doing homemade tacos with some Spanish rice and beans with some sour cream and guacamole on top of that. We have 6 tacos here. Yeah, so I'll get into that, tell you guys about my day, then get into like probably a quick story time, hopefully. And yeah, we'll get it in. I am drinking diet tea. I love it. Yeah, so Heavenly Father, thank you for this food I'm about to receive. Thank you for waking me up this morning, giving me another breath of life. Please watch over me, forgive me for all my sins and shortcomings. Bless it over this food again and let it be nourishment to my body. On this pray in the name of Jesus God, the Son, amen. So yeah, so I'm gonna get right into the mukbang. Period. I already did my thumbnail. And yeah, so let's get right into it. Look at that. Taco's gonna be a little messy, y'all. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video. Follow me on Instagram at JamAntalin. That's JAMAN8. Sorry, I was choking. JAMANTALAN. And I'll follow you guys back. Don't come for me in the comments talking about this ain't real lemon. It's fine. Lemon is lemon. I got some of this salsa verde. These are spicy tortilla shells, and cheddar cheese tortilla shells, ground beef, onion, tomato, cheese, sour cream, guacamole. And some hot sauce. Hope you guys enjoyed my video yesterday with the KFC chicken sandwiches. Mm. That ain't real lemon. Lemon is lemon. Y'all, it's hard for me to buy real lemon because it goes bad so fast. I buy something. And they went bad hella fast. Maybe I'm not getting like organic lemon or something. Oh. I also got pecani, but we don't need it. Oh, why did I do that? Y'all, this food is good. Oh, I will do 10. I'm already full off that one. I'm glad I didn't do 10. This last one gonna put me over the edge. Last one. These were good. I'm full. Yeah, these, I don't know if you can see that, Contigo water bottles, get you one. It keeps your stuff cold. Whew, it's gonna be a big gulp, y'all. This Contigo water bottle is $20. I got this from Walmart. You see that? 32 ounces. Keeps your store cold stuff for like 30-something hours. Go put ice in it. Oh, you're gonna be cold for like 3 days. Oh, I didn't even need the pan of fry. That was perfect. Y'all, I am full. So I want to do something. Let me take one more drink. So I wanted to tell you guys a little story. And I don't condone this, but I was in a toxic relationship. I remember we met. We literally fell in love at first sight. Like, literally. Where did we meet at? We actually met standing in line. I forgot which, I can't think of what place we were at. But we met standing in line. And I'm going to say, like, his, like, nickname. Like, you know, I won't say his word now. I'll just say his nickname. But his name was Colorado, and we met. It was love at first sight. We met standing in line. But the next time we met, we actually had, okay, so the thing is, we actually had mutual friends. So our mutual friends kept like trying to hook us up, kept trying to hook us up. But at the time, I was in a relationship, you know? And I was I would say I was happy in my relationship. Sorry, my head's itching. So I was happy in my relationship, but my friend and so my friend and his friend were together, right? That's basically what it was, and they were trying to basically hook us up, like, oh my god, and we actually ended up crossing paths because I went with my friend. I think it was like a hookup so we could at least see each other. And so he seen me, but I wasn't paying attention to him because I was talking to this other guy. And but not like that. We were just like talking and socializing and stuff like that. And so finally I have him to like look, so I know I seen him, but like I wasn't really paying attention to him. You know what I mean? He was like hella short, like short. I'm like 5'9". He's like 5'6", 5'7", hella buff. And so we met or whatever. So then finally, my friend was like, hey, he messaged me and he wants to meet you, like, one-on-one. I was like, I'm not meeting this guy one-on-one. Like, no. So we go, and I was like, okay, well, we're meeting, then it's going to be in a cool setting, right? Y'all, guess where I tell him to meet me at? I tell him to meet me at the Catholic church. So I told him to meet me at the Catholic church. Let's go. While they're doing prayer, we could be in the back talking. So I told my friend, I was like, okay, you got to come with me. You and your dude got to come with me or whatever. So they end up coming. And sorry, today I wash my hair. I wash my hair like once a week, and it's itching bad. So we go and we finally meet up. Instantly, we were at the church, the Catholic church, all day long. Like, literally, we was there all day long, talking, chopping it up. So, and he didn't live that far from me, actually. Like, well, kind of. He was actually in town visiting because he actually lived in Colorado. But anyway, that's all another story. So, basically, again, I was in a relationship living with my dude at the time. And I'm going to meet this other dude at the Catholic church. Right? So my dude, let's just say, his name was actually, it really doesn't matter because his actual name was something, but we called him something else. So I'm going to call him what everybody calls him. Okay, basically what I'm going to honestly do is I'm going to call him Jay. So, me and Jay was together. And, but like, Jay didn't want like everybody, like people to know that we was together, blah, 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 blah. He just like, you know, wanted to keep like, I don't know why. Like, we are grown ass adults. Why the fuck do you care that who, but anyways, long story short. So basically, like, I honestly believe in love at first sight. Do I think that you should act upon it? No. But I believe in love at first sight. So we met, and when we met, sorry, she's been calling my name. Sorry. Let's go. We met, fell in love. We just started like hanging out more and more. Finally, he goes, are you with anybody? Right? My response, was no. And I was like, me and Jay, our relationship, it was like just cool. You know what I mean? It was all right. But it wasn't like it was, oh my God, a perfect relationship. No, it wasn't. So, but me and Jay is living with each other. And we go, sorry. I had to scrape out the sheet on the top. It was good. So, but Jay, how can I put it? Jay worked, where he worked at, he was like always gone. And I'm gonna say C is the Colorado. He lived across town. Okay. So, but like, and in like the good neighborhood across town. We lived in an okay neighborhood. And when we were together, Jay used to always like leave for work and like he done be gone like all day long. The only time we actually can hang out is at nighttime. What kind of relationship is that? So, and I wasn't working at the time, so it doesn't really matter. So basically, but honestly, I used to lie to Jay and tell him, like I'm going to church. You know what I mean? Because I wanted to find myself, and I want to find, I made up this whole big lie that I wanted to find myself, I've been like wanting to go to the Catholic Church, And he bought it. He honestly bought it. So me in Colorado, we're hanging out tough. Like we're like deep. I'm like we met May 17th. His birthday is May 20th. My birthday is May 27th. Right? So his birthday, he was hella shocked because like he told me his birthday, kind of like he didn't think I would remember it because nobody like ever remember his birthday. So like I bought him this whole thing, and like he's rich, super rich. He don't need anything, need to want for anything, nothing. And literally, it was a matter. Come to find out, Colorado was in a relationship. I never knew he was in a relationship. Like, I kind of heard that he was in a relationship, but like, I heard that they broke up. And like, whatever, they were on the rocks. You know what I mean? So we just literally like always met at church. Like, we always met at church. And it just felt like that was like the safe, common ground. Like, it was kind of like literally in the middle of both of us. Like, let's just go to church. So, in the house of the Lord. So, from there, I'm lying to Jay, and come to find out, he's lying to his bitch or whoever he's with. So, from there, we're deeply in love. And so Jay ends up finding out. Okay, so my friend was messy as fuck. Went to Jay. So me and this bitch fell out. Went to Jay talking about, because this bitch was mad that she wanted me to give her like money and stuff for hooking us up. Why would I give you, we're not kids. Why would I give you money for like you hooking me up with this guy? But honestly, I was in a relationship. I wasn't really worried about this guy. I ended up meeting this guy, falling in love with this guy. But I'm actually in love with Jay. I'm in love with both of them. I'm literally in love with both of them. So, now there was like, he was like, I want you to come over to my house. No, but now at this point, I know he's in a relationship and I'm still messing with this guy. Like, I know you're in a relationship and I'm still messing with you. But his bitch actually did end up moving out. She ended up moving out, getting her own place or whatever, So, finally, I go to his house. But okay, so the whole time we're hanging out, nothing like that, we never have sex. Never. We never. Only thing we ever did was like hug or something like that. He like probably kissed me on my neck or something like that. But we never had sex until I went to his house. Then I went to his house, and honestly, I couldn't do it. We kind of started having sex or whatever, and honestly, like, I could not do it. Like, I started like crying, like, because I was thinking about Jay the whole time. I was like, damn, I'm really like about to cheat on like the person that I'm in love with for this guy that has money. But like, it wasn't the fact that he just had money. Like, cause he used to always tell me, he's like, "Are you with me because I have money?" I was like, cause he used to buy me shit all the time or whatever. I literally used to tell him, "Babe, you don't have to buy me nothing. I'm with you because I'm with you. I'm with you because I love you. I'm with you." You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, your money is a plus because we don't have to worry about nothing like me and Jay was. We had to like work our asses off. You know what I mean? Like, well, he was working and stuff like that to like survive and stuff. You know what I mean? But so it was good not having to worry about money. You know what I mean? So I hope you guys are keeping up. So I hope it's not boring. But I'm trying to give you guys a little story time, like before I like, you know, do different, you know, stuff. So I ended up going to his house, but I could not do it. Like, I'm doing it wrong. We had sex for like a couple minutes, and then like I just started crying. I was like, you know, I can't do this. So he got so upset. He's like, you know what? I don't want to be with you. And I was like, what do you mean? And right then and there, I should have like, you know, so I was getting dressed or whatever like that. So I'm crying. I was like, what do you mean you don't want to be with me? He was like, you know, you're not trying to have sex with me, so I don't want to be with you. And I felt like I had to have sex with him. You know what I mean? But I was like, you know what? Let me just have sex with this guy because I still want to keep this guy. So we ended up actually fully having sex, and it went downhill from there. This guy became a total, like, a different guy I didn't even recognize. He literally, like, was verbally abusive at first. So after we had sex, now we have sex, but now it's like, I'm honestly like, I go back, so now I'm like feeling like shit after we have sex, so I feel like I had to, but first off, he wasn't even trying to let me leave his house. And I don't, like, he drove, like, he literally was not trying to let me leave his house, you know what I mean? So I was like, fuck, I have to have sex with this guy, you know what I mean? Hopefully he lets me leave. But I was like, you know what, I kind of want to keep him around, so let me just have sex with this guy. So we ended up having sex. Worst mistake of my life. And finally I go back home to Jay, and I feel like he knew something happened. He was like, why don't you want me to touch you or nothing like that? Now Jay is trying to be more affectionate. So in this time frame, so before, Jay wasn't giving me no attention, like none. I think that's why I went like search. Like I said, our relationship wasn't like bad, but like he was not giving me no attention or attention I needed. And I think that's why like I was open to going to look, you know, other places. So after that, me and Jay, we got like super, 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 super close. And then now, like, Colorado, he knew that, like, he knows, like, after, like, before we had sex, he knew who I was living with. Come to find out, they knew each other. Small world. So he was like, but I used to, and now I have to lie to him because we're in a full-blown relationship. I'm like, no, we're just friends. We're just roommates, you know what I mean? Nothing like that. But I'm like having like to lie to both of these guys. Now I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta keep up with all this shit. But the difference between the relationship is like, Colorado was so just wanting to like, even though he was like now at this point verbally abusive and stuff like that, but he was like always wanting to talk to my mom and stuff like that. So if I wouldn't like do something that he said, like he would like literally call my mom, like for a kid, and you know what I mean, and, like explain to her, you know, what I'm not doing and stuff like that, whatever. And so I ended up leaving town for a little bit. And I eventually came back. Now, but okay, so I moved out of Jay's house. And I ended up leaving town because I had to like just get away. It literally went down in the DM. So I'm kind of like, so now I'm in like a different city. Jay's in a different city, but me and Jay are still like, after I kind of come back, me and Jay, like we go out to dinner a few times and whatever like that. Now, what the crazy part was, I'm living in the different city, right? Remind you, Colorado has money, right? He has money. Tell me why this dude goes and rents a house 2 doors down from Jay. I kid you not. Sorry, my belly button ring is hurting. He rents the house 2 doors down from Jay. Because me and Jay was like in an apartment, and then there was like, houses next to it. He rents a house like here's their apartments, and then down from Jay. Crazy. So, now mind you, I'm in the next city. He knows Jay. It's not like knows, but he's like familiar with Jay. He knows him. You know what I mean? They have like, again, our mutual friends kind of like has us all together in one big like loop. So he moves to the city. The thing that I was doing to Jay, cheating on Jay with Colorado ends up starting to cheat on me with a couple of bitches that's in the apartments. Buying them stuff like that. And I don't want to cry or nothing like that. Okay, so anyways, so I'm living in another city, but I drive back and forth to the city, and again, now we're closer to, again, we're still always going to the Catholic Church. So we're meeting up at the Catholic Church and a couple other places, but like usually it's always the Catholic Church. He goes to Jay's house. Boop, 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 boop. Bangs on the door. And was like, "Are you fucking my bitch?" I do gotta give it up to Jay. Jay was like, "You know what? I don't want no problems. Nah, we were friends, roommates, da da da. Look, nothing." He kept it solid though. And I remember one time we went to church, and I went to go break up with Colorado. I went to church to go break up with him. I was like, I'm about to go break up with him. I can't be with him because honestly now. So now, okay. Before Jay moved to, before Colorado moved to the city that I was in with Jay, when I moved back to the city, but I mean, it's like, a couple miles apart from, whatever. It's crazy. I go and have dinner with Jay. Jay tells me, he's never said this before. He was like, you don't know what you have until it's gone, da da da. He gives that whole spiel. And he was like, "I love you, and I want to be with you." So, the next day, I had plans to go meet Colorado at church, because that was where I felt safe. Y'all, I go to meet Colorado. It just gets messy. He grabs my phone off the table, finds messages from Jay. So I'm trying to be like, scoot my chair up. I was like, I'm leaving, whatever. I was like, I don't want to be with you no more. He goes, "You're not leaving me. Unless it's in the body bag. Period." you're not leaving my life unless it's in a body bag. And those were his exact words. Now I'm scared out of my life, but again, I was still in love with him too. But I was in love with Jay. I've always loved Jay. Always, always, always. And so he literally beat my ass inside the church. No fucks given. Beats my ass. Like, he's grabbing my hair. He kind of slams me down on the table, like, in church. In the church. Because we're in, like, this back room. Slams me down on the table. And from there, like, I couldn't leave him. I couldn't leave him. It was just a mess. But that was the... And so finally, he ended up having to go back to Colorado to handle business, stuff like that. Like, it was like mandatory he had to go. Because his dad left him businesses or whatever. And he ended up having to move. He wanted me to go with him. And I told him that I got this new job, so I'll come later. You know what I mean? I'll come visit you. And then finally, like, I changed my number, everything, and I finally got away from him only because he had to go back to Colorado. Like, even, like, but this was, like, 3 weeks later after he beat my ass in the church, but he's still, like, you know, coming to my house, beat my ass. And he said the only way I can leave him was in body bag. And, like, he had a gun, everything. And I couldn't. So I stayed getting, like, beat for a while. You know, I stayed in an abusive relationship for a while. It was crazy. And I finally got away. And I live in a whole different state. So. And then it was crazy because, like, he called me a few months ago. Because he had, like, friends, like, on, like, the police force that were able to, like, hack my phone and shit like that. And get my number. So he back has my number. He knows where I live at now. But he has, again, I think he's in a whole new relationship. Please stay. I don't want you. So that was that, you guys. The time I cheated and then he cheated back on me and then started beating me. But he used to swear that he was not cheating. He used to swear he was not cheating. Y'all, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm sorry if I wasn't like a exciting story time. I mean, I thought I'd give you guys something more personal.